Why, hello there, friends. And we're back in the saddle again with the Sakura series. With Sakura MMO. Now, I had to play this one because of my very extensive MMO background, and I wanted to know if it was completely accurate. This one kind of came out, like, out of left field, because I was just sitting here, like, just, messing around, playing some games, whatever I was doing. And then it just released with no like warning, no nothing. And I'm like, shit, man, I didn't even know this was coming out. I need to play it right now. You already know. Of course, we got the patch installed. We got like 5 pages. Yeah, I actually didn't check how many there were without the patch. But we're gonna go in. Oh my god, already. Oh, the heal! Accurate already. Is that really all the fight you had in you? How pathetic. Oh. Oh, that's not that dude's voice. You won't get away with this. You loathsome dark witch. Accurate already. Loathsome? I raise an eyebrow. Are you really in a position to call me that right now? I mean, just look at yourself. Oh, I bring the heel of my shoe down on my fallen adversary's head. Oh, yeah. People like being stepped on. Right, Terracult? No. She winces. I don't blame her. I wear only the finest of boots. Also, it's the knight's a girl. I thought it was a guy. Whoa! Made from the hide of slain dragons. Oh, my heels taper off into long, thin points that are just perfect for stepping and squashing. Yeah, She seems to be enjoying it, though. The fallen knight winces, but she still doesn't cry out. She must have too much pride. Though I've beaten her into a pulp and thrown her onto the muddy ground, she hasn't given in. Her resolve is quite admirable, but... Are you trying to resist me? Well, we'll just see how long that lasts. I bring the heel of my boot down again. Wham! Oh, feels so good. Come on, baby, it hurts so good. Oh, that seems to have done the trick. Finally, the knight cries out in pain. I did not cry out in pain. Yes, that's right. Cry for me more, just like that. There's no nectar in the world sweeter than a pretty girl's tears. Oh, at least this knight was pretty. Until she foolishly decided to challenge me. Well, I assume we're like super high level and you just can't beat us. We're impossible to fight. She doesn't look all that pretty now that her head has been pushed into the dirt. Her red hair is thick with earth and soil. Her cheeks are spattered with mud. Her armor is cracked here and there, revealing the smooth skin underneath. Oh, yeah. She was wearing goblin-made armor, too. Goblin? It was finely crafted, and it must have cost a pretty penny. Goblin? Really? That is not what I would consider fine armor. It's too bad that, when pitted against my magical powers, armor like this offers about as much protection as blotting paper. Whoa! You thought you could defeat me, You thought you could take me by surprise while I was having a leisurely stroll. How foolish. How could a weak knight like you ever hope to best Viola, the fearsome black witch? You might as well have waltzed up to me wearing nothing but ribbons. I giggle softly beneath my breath. The forest is deadly silent. The low, quiet sound of my laughter mixed with the once cute night girl's whimpers are the only noises to be heard for miles around, and I do enjoy hearing the whimpers. Nobody's going to come and help you, you know. We're the only ones here, as we get wrecked. That'd be amazing. And even if we weren't, everybody's far too afraid of me to intervene. As they should be. That's how things are. But you know what? I'll tell you a little secret. Just between you and me. I'm glad you tried to attack me. So few people bother nowadays. My life in Asef has become rather dull. How do I say that? Fortunately, if there are girls like you out there, as pretty as they are stupid, who are willing to put themselves in harm's way, I think I can have some fun. Oh, you. Her voice is still the same. The knight looks up at me. Though she's groveling at my feet, her body racked with painful convulsions, she still has the audacity to meet me in the eye. She's a stubborn one. That's why I like her. The ones who break too easily are so boring. Do you really think this is fun? Of course I do. Why else would I bother playing with you? The rumors are true. Everything they say about you is true. You really are evil. Evil? Don't flatter me. I'm a perfectly normal woman. We all need to let off some steam every once in a while. Not in this way. And you're forgetting. You're the one who attacked me first. That's true. She didn't provoke you. You did. You deserve it. You're ruining the beautiful world of Asafasafafsablabl. Nobody can relax as long as you're around. That's why you need to be taken down. That's why I took it upon myself to bring you to justice. Justice, huh? How noble. What a paladin guy. This woman is as idealistic as she is foolish. Well, I don't hate people who pick fights they know they can't win for the sake of their ideals. I think it's kind of cute, actually. In a pitiful sort of way. Cute. Maybe I should offer her my fallen adversary a compliment. The first choice of the game. Well, I guess. Compliment the knight's bravery or mock the knight's stupidity. Honestly, though, it was pretty dumb. But I feel like we can be a little nice. I mean, maybe you thought you could take us. Maybe, I don't know. It's pretty, and we enjoyed it. So, compliment her. Fuck it. So you fought me in the name of justice, is it? How noble your goals are. It almost makes me feel guilty for defeating you in such a dishonorable way. Are you mocking me? Of course not. I value your tenacity, brave knight. But tenacity can't win every battle for you. It's a shame. With your passion, you might make a worthy foe someday. You just need to train even harder. Wow, Baka. For a dark witch, I suppose you do talk some sense. My charge was too hasty. I didn't prepare enough. I didn't even have a meal that buffed up my stats. It seems I underestimated you. Well, so long as you learnt a lesson, our skirmish next time might prove to be more interesting. Now, perhaps I should help you to your feet as a sign of good sportsmanship. I would hate to be called a sore winner. I draw my foot away from the fallen knight and extend my hand, even though I don't want to move this foot. She reaches up and takes it, her fingers trembling when... Oh. I blink. Her body's breaking up. Oh, it's dissolving into bits and pieces of white light. The weight under my foot vanishes. The heel meets the ground once more. Is that the death mechanic? The fallen knight is nowhere to be seen. I sigh. Well, that's no fun. I meant to keep the knight alive a bit longer than that, but the burn status effect of my fire spell inflicted on her must have chipped away the last of her health. I'm burning! God, it hurts! Her HP finally reached 0, so of course she disappeared. She must respawn back at her last checkpoint. Maybe I could pursue the girl, but there's no point. I'd only beat her again, and hunting down weaklings is no fun. Do we have like an open PvP system going on? I like it. I'll fight anybody who challenges me, of course, but the end result is always the same. My victories, though numerous, are always short-lived, because you just wreck them in a second. I sigh. This is my life. Oh, it's me! I mean, it's us! That was boring. I set my mouse to one side and look at my computer screen. My Dark Witch character, Viola, is standing alone in the Roseberry Forest. That sounds like a starting zone. What are you doing? The other character I was fighting, I think her name was like Elri or something, is long gone. Though I used a few magical attacks to defeat her, the trees and leaves and plants that surround Viola show no signs of damage. That's just how things are in MMOs. No matter how strong you are or get, or how much you level up your character, or how many powerful items you hoard, you can't make any real difference in the world around you. Ain't that a fact? The people you kill will always respawn. So do the random enemies. Dude, if there was an MMO that straight up was just like, if you die, well, you're dead. It's over. After a battle, the environment goes back to the way it was. It's almost like you were never there at all. I guess I better warp back to my castle. You got a castle? I perform the teleportation spell. Viola disappears from Roseberry Forest and appears in her darkened boudoir in her very own castle. I named it Nightmare Citadel. I wanted it to sound as imposing as possible. Anything with Citadel in the name is usually imposing. Many adventurers have tried to lay siege to Viola's castle in the past. Of course, Viola took care of all of them with a single dark fire spell. God, why are we so awesome? Is this legal? After that, people stopped trying. It's rare for players to challenge me head on now. It's easy. It's all too easy. I've been playing Asaph online since it first came out 2 years ago. When I started, I was just a lowly dark mage with no real equipment and a single measly lightning spell to my name. Now we moved on to fire, and we kill everybody. Over time, however, I managed to improve my skills. I got strong. Now, I'm on